Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Tamara and we have got another What's for Dinner for you guys. This is where I share all the meals that I feed my family for the previous week. They are real life or realistic dinners. Let's go ahead and get cooking, y'all. On a Sunday night, I did a sausage and pierogies in the crock pot. I did already share this earlier in the week, so I will have that video linked down below. This was so good, and for me, it was a different crock pot recipe. I had never made this before. On Monday night, we kept it super simple with breakfast. This actually wasn't on the meal plan, but my father-in-law asked for it. And y'all, he never asks for a meal unless I ask him, but he is not picky at all, and he will just sit down at the table and eat as what's served and never complain. So here I'm just starting out by making the biscuits because that's what's going to take the longest in the oven with everything else that we're having. But y'all, these are the 2-ingredient biscuits, which is heavy cream and flour. If y'all have not made these, you definitely have to. They are my new all-time favorite, and that is why I keep heavy cream in the fridge now, just to have those biscuits. And then to go along with the biscuits, I'm going to fix up some gravy. I keep it super simple around here, and I use the country gravy packs. If you've never tried them, definitely give them a try. They are something that I keep stocked in my pantry. They are a really good option for a quick and easy gravy. I found a little bit of potato brine that needed to be cooked up. It had a little freezer burn on it, so I just went ahead, melted some butter, added that in, added some salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and just let those kind of crisp up. Winston wanted to make some cookies, so we made those Snoopy ones, and we also made the Monsters ones. Since this meal wasn't planned, I didn't get to thaw out my bacon, so I went ahead and just used my shelf-stable bacon, which that's one of the reasons why I like to keep that on hand, because it makes it really easy. And then I also had some just sausage, and I just heated that up according to package directions. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my eggs cooking, and the biscuits just came out, and it's about time to eat. And here is everything. We have got our gravy, our biscuits, our scrambled eggs, and then we have the potato brine with the sausage and bacon. And then I pulled out the jelly and apple butters, and then there is Winston's cookies in the back. Next up, I did a mushroom and onion pot pie. Now, I made this up. It was really good, but I don't have a recipe for it, so don't come for me. I'm sure you could Google mushroom and onion pies, and I'm sure there'll be thousands of recipes that can come up. So this is my version. I've got an onion there. I'm going to cut that up. And then I've also got my mushrooms there. I'm going to cut those up a little smaller. And then I'm just going to get that going in the pan with my meat. Don't forget to season it, and then I'm just going to let that cook down, and then once the ground beef is almost done, I will add in the mushrooms. Now that everything is cooked and drained, I'm going to go ahead and add in a packet of brown gravy, a packet of mushroom gravy, I'm going to add in a little bit of Worcestershire sauce and then some water. I did about a cup for the 2 packets. And then I'm just going to mix that together. It's going to make a nice thick gravy. And then that's going to be our mixture for the inside of our pot pie. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that on. And then I'm going to top it with another pie crust that looks like this. I had bought separate pie crust, but I actually used those to make pumpkin cream pies. So what I did is I just took that other frozen pie shell and just topped it on top. Hey, it worked. It wasn't very pretty, but it worked and it tasted delicious. I did put an egg wash on top, which I thought I filmed, but I guess I didn't. But I brushed it and then I just put it in a 350-degree oven it ended up being like 40 minutes for it to be cooked all the way through with the crust nice and golden brown. While that was in the oven, I went ahead and fixed my side, which I just have a can of green beans and a can of potatoes. I did cut those potatoes up a little bit, just that way they were kind of smaller pieces. And then I season mine up normally with about the same thing. Bacon grease, of course, salt, pepper, garlic powder, W sauce. I normally just kind of do the same thing. They're really good, really flavorful, and we really like them that way. Here is what it looks like when it's all done. This was really good, you guys. I was pretty impressed. And it was something different compared to your traditional like beef pot pie with the veggies and everything inside. So if you like pot pie, definitely give this one a try. And maybe it'll be kind of a different change up for your family. On Wednesday night, I did homemade Chinese. You guys, this was so good, and I cannot wait to share this recipe with you guys. I did a crock pot bourbon chicken, and it was so good. I will be sharing that in tomorrow's video, so make sure y'all stay tuned because this meal was fire. On Thursday night, we did another crock pot recipe. This is beef roast with onions, potatoes, and some green beans. I will also be sharing this in that same crock pot video, and you guys, this was so good. We served it with some cornbread. It was delicious. On Friday night, I did another crock pot recipe. This was 3 crock pot dinners in a row, and y'all, they were all 3 so good. This is my version of like a pizza meatball dip. That's what I'm calling it. I'm not 100%, but of course y'all will see that tomorrow. So make sure y'all are subscribed. You do not want to miss these 3 new crockpot recipes. On Saturday night, we went over to my mom's. She did her Halloween get-together where we all come over and eat and carve pumpkins. She went all out. She always does the cutest things. So she had some jack-o'-lantern pies, some jack pies, and then she also had the book brownies. And then she got this like drink dispenser from Walmart, and she put apple cider in there with some floating apple heads. And then for food, she fixed spinach and artichoke dip in a coffin. And then she fixed a spider taco ring. That was so cute. I loved that thing. That was so cute. Winston really enjoyed it too. And then we have all of like the toppings for our taco. And we've got chips over there. She made homemade salsa. It was so cute. So much fun. We enjoy getting together and carving pumpkins. And my mom really likes Halloween and fall, so she went all out. And that's it. That wraps up today's video. I really hope you enjoyed these super easy and delicious, realistic dinners that you guys can make for your family. Just remember, it doesn't have to be fancy, just as long as your family is fed. That is all that matters at the end of the day. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.